Aloha and welcome back. I'm Fade Panther, and this is the Bureau Xcom Declassified. Hold up. Do I have? What are the... Okay. Alright, I get it. Yeah, there's two... There's three DLCs for the Bureau XCOM Declassified. One just gives you, like, a mission or two. The other one gives you a light plasma gun, which is eh. And then there's one for $5. It gives you one mission that says about this content. In the days leading up to the events of the Bureau XCOM Declassified, Agent Nico De Silva volunteers for a series of dangerous experiments to identify and threat a new terrifying palette that I think they meant treat. I could be just misreading it, but anyway, treat a new pathogen. Maximize your combat skills and push your team to its limits to protect a friend from his own hallucinated terrors. It sounds good, but it's mixed, and yeah, one of the first reviews of it that catches my eye is this is a review for Hangar 6 R&D DLC only and assumes you are familiar with the main game. I would not recommend this DLC because A, it's glitchy, and B, it doesn't add much. Unless you're interested in achievements, I'd skip it. In this DLC, you play as the Bureau agent Nico De Silva, just before the events of the main game. Dr. Hendrik is studying a sleepwalker and needs your help to sort of break into the sleeper's mind by playing out scenarios in a large hangar that is dressed up to look like a drive-in movie theater. If that sounds weird, well, yeah, it is. The DLC plays out as 11 horde mode missions in the hangar. That's it. You luckily level up De Silva and his squaddies between missions. The only new combat element is De Silva's explosives, which are pretty powerful. You can also chat with Henrik and get a little backstory. It takes a few hours. First problem. It is nearly game-breaking graphical glitch that causes everything in the hangar for 5 or 6 seconds. Causes everything to hang for 5 or 6 seconds every few minutes. Even if the main game played just fine, apparently this problem is quite common. Basically, it's a deal killer right there. Second problem. Things make no sense at all. Like, if aliens invade in the DLC, how is it a surprise that they invaded in gloom? Basically, it's literally going like, hey, this DLC just fucks with the lore. So, yeah, no DLC. We're just going to do main game, and that's it. Sorry, I had to read that because this is potentially the final episode of this game, and I wanted to make sure all of the avenues are explored. They didn't get far. Oh, I can shoot the oil drums. I don't want to, but I can. Close before moving, moves to flank, melee attacks from flank, sticky grenades. Oh, goody.
Watch it, fellas. Give me a rocket turret. Rocket turret deploying. Set up a turret. Turret deployed. Drone assisting. Mine that area. Landmine out. Place a mine there. Mine deployed. Blob out. We got hostiles! Alley-oop! Took out our turret! Closing in! Orders! Rocket turret is down! Commander, you're wounded! Healing engaged! I see him! Get ready! Shields are down! Hit it now!
That's the problem with having a giant fucking head.
Hey! Our chance back up! Almost got it down! Running down! Get him up! I'll patch him up! He's coming around! Go! Go! They're holding that area! Put up a turret! Turret in place! Rocket turret, over there! Rocket turret deployed! Put a mine there! Mine deployed! Mine that area! Mine deployed! Lifting it! Walk it off! Blob out! Shield! Get him hard! Shields are down! Hit it now! We're all dead. Let's get moving.
So the achievement I just got while I was focusing on all that stuff. Take down 20 outsider shields using laser-based guns in a single campaign.
Up there, through that door.
I guess a lot of people really, really liked the normal guns. So far I have not seen a point in using the normal guns in this game. Because most of the time you're picking up their ammunition. Excuse me. What are you? Hi. A devastating weapon with a slow spin up, but but an extremely high rate of fire. Scusi. I just want to know how much ammunition I can have. I also like that you don't get a melee, like, at all. Because most of the games like this love to give you melee options. but never actually justify how you're able to effectively KO someone that your gun couldn't. Gives me 20 experience each. I kind of wish I had known that sooner. That way I had been able to deal with all those things. Oh well. Here's the end of this little side mission.
There's no air! Just keep going!
Unarmored targets.
God, I'm stewing in my own juices over here. Outside of the area of operations, he said. This is field work, boys. If you want comfort, get a desk job.
Wait.
We made it.
Yeah, but no Sky Ranger. And our comms are jammed.
Christ, I hope Barnes is all right.
For everyone's sake.
Right.
Come on, up to the roof. An antenna of that size should let us push through the interference.
I think we ought to look more to keeping them Martians in than getting ourselves out.
I ain't interested in suicide, Jay. You boys want to burn these monsters up, I'm with you. But ain't no reason we gotta burn with them.
These things got our communications all jammed up. We're all alone out here.
We got Artie's radio equipment, don't we?
Sure, but you know what happened to Artie. And none of these boys knows how to wire that setup together.
That's true, but I do.
Barnes, can you hear me?
Carter, that you? Thank God. I was afraid we'd be identifying you by dental records.
We're at the LZ. You ready for evac?
That's a negative, Carter. You've got hostiles incoming. Clear the LZ and I'll pick you up.
Got it. You heard the man. We gotta defend this position. Gather whatever you can to hold the bastards off. We need some rockets, now!
Rockets in
Set up a
place.
gun! Gun deployed! Contact! There they are! Launching a drone! They're on the defensive! Blob deployed!
Keep going. We're getting through.
Reloading!
Oh, that was fun.
We're through its shield! Let's hit it! Keep going! We're getting through! He's summoning reinforcements! There's a commander here! Put a mine there!
Mine deployed.
Lay down a mine!
Mine deployed. Ray! He's making more of them. Shields are down. Get it down. We lost the drone.
We need extra firepower!
Turret in place.
Put up a rocket turret!
No, you don't get to fucking do that. Piss off.
We're synced up. Need orders. They took out a turret.
cover there!
Roger, moving out!
Copy, on my way!
Deploying a drone!
Deploying blob!
Woohoo!
Yeah!
Location reached!
Turret, there!
Gun deployed!
Rocket turret, over there!
Rockets in place.
Alley-oop!
Congruent shield! Lieutenant! That's the last of them.
Showed that sumbitch, didn't we, boss? Barnes, get us out of here.
With pleasure. Coming in.
Okay. I got a half a new gun. Level 5, all. This is the time, recharge time for all abilities. Ooh. Yeah.
I'm ready to... You know what's at stake.
I don't know how I feel about having this guy on me. Reduces damage from enemy attacks, increases clip size, allowing, yeah. Still want that. So what do I have? Reduces charge time for all abilities, but weapons become... Oh, significantly reduces. Ah, fine. I prefer that. Ditto there. Ditto there. Ditto there. Oh. Hi. Just to have. Let's do that. That might be a bad idea. I don't know. I kind of just like my engineer squad, if I'm completely honest. Oh, right. I've exhausted all missions, except for the 2 DLC ones. And I say 2 because the reality is there is more, but fuck that noise.
Warning. Enemy meteorites are considered to be highly radioactive. Field agents encountering alien seeds are to exercise extreme caution. Decontamination upon return is critical and mandatory.
Why are you asking?
Better low.
Just buckle.
I'm only level 7 too, which is weird. Oh.
Watch it!
Unless you want to blow us all to hell, I suggest you be a bit more careful.
So this is the inside of a bona fide UFO. There's none.
Understood.
We're gonna be...
As do I.
Don't think of it as dying.
Here we go.
We're taking the fight to them this time, crossing into their world here, penetrating the core of their network and separating our worlds permanently. Any questions? Have you been able to pinpoint the location of the Mosaic Nexus?
Yes, we've tracked down the... Jesus Christ, Falk. What the hell is that?
We're not attending a peace talk, Angela. I intend to put a stop to Origin once and for all.
You've been busy.
Indeed. Refining the Illyrium to its most volatile state was only part of the process. Combining that...
You did what? Good God, that thing will take out Origin and all of us with it.
It may come to that, Doctor. And if that's what it takes to end this war, so be it. Prepare the ship for immediate departure. We leave as soon as the device is installed.
Kind of weird not having sound, but alright. There you go.
Target's up ahead, just around this next bend.
Stay sharp, Barnes. We'll be in range of their detectors soon.
We've been in range. Looks like Heinrich really came through for us.
With his signal jammer, perhaps. I just hope he can say the same for the bloody monstrosity he's strapped to our belly.
The explosive will work as designed, Doctor. It has to.
Just because it has to doesn't mean it will.
Look at me. They've built their operation under the lake.
Hang on! We're not getting in that way. The hole stitched itself right up.
Then we unstitch it.
Exactly. Set her down. All right, Carter. We need to disable their security system if we're going to pass through that opening in the dam.
Right, the Ven Gate.
Actually, that's not the Ven Gate. Our readings tell us the Ven Gate is hidden behind the dam, under the reservoir. It's a good bet they're siphoning the dam's power output to manage the aperture's defenses.
I see. Okay, so disable the security system. Great. Anybody have any idea how to do that?
Weir's pulling up schematics for the dam. Start with the facility's main entrance across the lower courtyard.
Oh wow, this thing has got tons of ammo.
Guy on the loudspeaker's pretty agitated.
Origin. That's who we're after.
Sounds like we got him on the run.
What are you, deaf? He's initiating the final phase of their war plan. He's talking about the beginning of the goddamn end.
Glowing water. Chief, obviously I know this sounds crazy, but the lake was glowing last night. The water is roiling mad. I checked the tapes. They just go dark after the time the water lit up. Convenient with the malfunction in the instrumentation. But I saw it with my own eyes. I think we ought to send a team down to the water. Kind of wish I could have gotten some of the tech that the lab boys were cooking up. You know, that lightning gun and whatnot. That would have been fun.
Bunch of blobs.
No, we don't. Hank, do you remember that? Remember to bring your rifle? Timothy said he saw a mountain lion the other day, so me and the boys are going to go try to bag him. It'll be a gas. I remember when that was a thing. Where there was enough stable people that them bringing a handgun or a rifle to an area that is, you know, inhabited by wild animals wasn't exactly a terrible thing. Mind you, there's a lot of unstable people even back then, but...
Something's got him distracted. Take the shot, Carter. Commander. Put up a rocket turret!
Rocket turret deployed!
Set up a gun!
Gun deployed!
Helper drone up! Blob deployed! Mine that area! Lay down a mine!
Mine deployed! Mine went off! Took out our turret!
Lifting it! Under fire!
Commander, are you okay? They got the CO! Come on, Commander! You ready for round 2, Commander?
Thanks.
Go! Moving!
No.
Get down!
I thought I was selecting the...
I'm in position!
Keep the pressure on him! Up and away!
You fucking stop it. Oh.
We've almost got it!
All targets down!
Heads up, gunship!
We need some rockets, now!
Rockets in place!
Mine that area!
Mine deployed! Positioning.
Healing engaged.
Can you move up?
Get behind that!
On the move! Reloading! I'm gonna need some healing here!
We need extra firepower.
Turret in place!
Put a mine there.
Mine deployed!
Lay down a mine. Friendly drone out.
I didn't know you could do
Lob
this.
out.
Mine deployed!
Lifting it.
Took out our turret! Need a medic, Commander!
Help me out before the next Walk it off.
Oh. Cool. That was a little stressful. This is really good against the big ship. It does have a wind-up time, but man, it is nice.
All right, I'm in. Where to now?
You're looking for the facility's primary generators. They should be just ahead.
Thank you, Agent Weaver.
Enemies engaged!
What the hell was that?
Chief, I hope you're okay and that you get this note. Though it was, I thought it was the Russians at first, but goddamn, it's like something out of one of my kids' comics. Monsters with laser pistols. My crew and me grabbed the guns from my safe, and but we ain't got much. Taking everyone still living and heading down. There's some passages that lead out of the dam. Gonna go going under the lake. I'll shoot every damn one of these bastards if I have to. We're getting out. I suggest you follow as fast as you can.
Hey, Henry. Checking up on me, boss? Where'd you hurt your ass sitting? Bored. Graveyard shift takes getting used to. Yep. You hear about old Frankie Gifford? Back in the game. Well, he doesn't have Bednarik to be afraid of anymore.
What the heck? What's going on here? These readings are impossible. What do you got, Henry?
I don't know. Electrical system's overloading like crazy. Something's sending a hell of a charge.
What is this? What could do this? I don't understand.
A malfunction, maybe? I don't know.
It's over? Is it over? What the heck just happened here?
Maybe it was some kind of glitch.
That doesn't make sense. That's impossible. Every damn system?
I'm going down to the generators. Must be some malfunction or something.
Doesn't make sense. Just doesn't make sense.
The repeating. They put so much effort into this game.
Enemies engaged!
You're big and glowy. What the fuck are you expecting me to do? Chief, these fucking freaks are everywhere. They've got us blocked off from the escape passage, but we've got some of our gear. We're gonna bust through the goddamn floor if we have to. Who am I kidding? You're probably already dead. If you do find this, well, I hope I'll see you on the other side. Aw.
Contact!
Hi!
Almost got it down!
I'm so glad you couldn't figure out how to use your trigger finger. That is a different system.
Weir, the generators are right below us. You were right. They've built some kind of conduits attached to the turbines.
There should be 3 of them, plus the main breaker. You'll need to shut all of them off to disable the generators. That should drop their power levels low enough for us to slip through.
Got it. One generator down.
Good work. 2 more to go.
I'm going in! Damn it! Watch out! I'm getting help! Still got a pull. Come on! Watch out! Hey! Oh, that's a solid hit!
Healing engaged. Deploying blob. Deploying helper drone.
Mike, you're wounded. We're all dead. Let's get moving.
I feel this particular section would have been better if I had Assault with me.
He's summoning reinforcements! Commander. Contact!
Put up a rocket turret.
Here.
Put up a turret.
Gun deployed!
Friendly drone out.
Rocket turret deployed!
Blob out. Mine that area. Put a mine there.
Mine deployed! Enemy incoming! Went off! Target down!
Was it worth it? Hold up. Control enemies' minds? Oh, hello.
Control the mind of an enemy, forcing them to fight for you. Be warned, intense pain can end this power prematurely.
AKA, if they take enough damage, they can...
Alley-oop!
There go the shields!
Don't have a lot of time, gentlemen. That's the second generator.
We just heard the backups switch on out here. Shut down the last generator and they won't be able to keep up.
Find cover!
Moving!
Can I?
Roger, moving out!
I'm in charge of him now.
These are... I'm in position! Almost dead! Keep it up! We're 6 stars!
Rocket turret, over there!
Rockets in place!
We need extra firepower.
Turret in place!
Lay down a mine. Mine that area. Throwing a blob.
Doubles laser weapon capacity, allowing... Okay. But it's only that.
Generators are down.
Excellent. You'll still need to shut off the main breaker to blind their defenses.
On it. Deploying a drone! Up and away!
Mini Commander? Nah.
They took out our turret! Rocket turret is down! We're throwing shields! Let's hit it! That's the last of them!
Doobie bugger. I should be using more grenades.
Henry, what did you find? Hey, you're not Henry. Who the hell are you? Get away from that.
Inspections, officer.
Like hell you are. We had inspections last week.
There is new management in charge.
I want to see some ID, buddy.
That won't be necessary.
There. If it wasn't for the fact that snipers really aren't that useful in this one, especially the normal sniper, where you go into it and you're like looking down here.
That's got it, Carter. Defenses are down. We're moving into position.
Good. What now?
We're powering up and heading through the dam.
Right, I meant for me.
You're going to have to find your way to the Ven Gate, Carter. And fast. I expect strong resistance there. We won't have long to wait.
I'll be there.
Oh. You want some eggnog? Chief, stash some ammo for you. You know where. One of my boys is sick. He keeps repeating to himself over and over again. He doesn't look too good. We found one of the secretaries hiding in the offices. She came with us. Brave broad. The freaks nearly caught us. Lost Robbie in the fight.
Keep it up! I'm going in.
Oh, piss off.
We're all dead.
No.
Let's get moving.
No. This isn't the way to go.
Contact!
I'd say you're wasting my ammo, but the reality is you're not.
Doc, which way now?
Well, down, I suppose. All indications are that the outsider facility is underneath the dam.
Thanks, Doc. Come on, fellas. Down we go.
Look, we got the sons of bitches panicking. They don't see us. Contact!
They don't see us! Oh shit, they heard
Son of
us!
a gun.
Gee,
We need some rockets now!
I fucking wonder why.
Put a mine there! Rocket turret deployed! Mine that area! Deploying helper drone! Blob out! Mine deployed! Mine deployed! Mine went off! Area secure!
Those poor dudes.
I want you to know, you're one hell of an agent. If there's anyone left alive tomorrow, they'll have you to thank for it.
What's that? A eulogy?
This is it, Carter. We won't have another chance. If this mission fails, our world won't be ours anymore.
Then we don't fail. We destroy Mosaic and take out Origin.
You mean capture him with the Ven brace? He'll be of inestimable value to our research once we return.
Us returning isn't a given, Doctor.
It is for me.
Don't come any closer or I'll shoot. I swear I'll shoot you. It's all right. We're on your side. Joe? Joe call? Oh, thank God. Do you know what's happening?
Gotta be the Russians. Oh, why they want the dam? Maybe they need the power.
Oh, it's not the Russians. Have you seen them? Their faces? They've gotta be aliens.
Dolores, you're just overreacting. It's probably Russians wearing helmets, but it's okay now. You can come with me and my boys. We're getting out of here.
It wasn't Russians.
Well, it doesn't matter who it was, does it? Just that they're shooting at us, and we're shooting at them.
Right? I'm with you.
Would you really have shot me?
Bet your ever-loving ass I would.
Yeah. Okay. That backs up his note. This is basically where I get those last two levels, I guess. Shit. Hey, game devs. Do you not understand what this is? That's not an air vent. That is. But it goes behind this. This is a brace. It doesn't break like that when something goes through the air vent.
We got hostiles!
Fucking mine. Can you two shoot? Jesus. Thank you. For whatever reason, I can fucking line up a shot. Hey, buddy. Easy.
Something's wrong with Will.
What do you mean wrong?
Look at him. Look at his eyes.
Shit, I'm okay, boss. Don't you worry about me. You look like hell, kid. Don't you worry about me.
It's okay, Will. Don't worry. I'll protect you.
Don't you worry. We gotta keep moving. We get to the underground passages and we're home free.
I'll watch over him. He won't slow us down.
Right. No one gets left behind. Come on, boys. How many of you have ammo left? Don't worry.
I have expected them to go, okay, now that's getting creepy.
What was that?
Great. Just slogging through this wasn't enough.
Doesn't the sleepwalker disease get spread through the water? Shut the hell up, will you? Target eliminated! This way. Through the wall.
Long have I been searching for you. Long. I do not wish to harm you.
Yeah, right. I'll believe that when I see it.
What's that, Commander?
You didn't just hear that?
Great. Now the boss is hearing voices.
The host planet is primed. We wait only for you. We wait to unshackle the prisoner.
Just keep moving.
Contact!
Oh, fuck off with the miss.
That's the last of them.
Ah, I feel better. Got my ammo back. Stop that. Does this have something to do with what happened with the artifact in the beginning of the game?
Using mind control.
We got hostiles! Alright, get down!
I mean...
That's the last of them!
Christ. We're under the lake.
They sure didn't want us to find this operation, did they?
I only hope we found it in time. If Origin gets to us before we get to him, we're all done for.
Well done, Carter. We're in. We made it.
This far anyway. It's the next leg of the journey that's got me worried.
Wait, what's happening? No! Damn! The Ven gate is closing. They've disabled it.
Let's not panic. Carter, the system controlling the Ven gate is in that chamber somewhere.
Ooh! I'm on it. Come on, we're almost there. Phantoms. Take these bastards down! Using mind control.
Contact!
Rocket turret, over there!
Rockets in place!
Put up a turret! Alley-oop!
Turret in place!
Deploying a drone! Blob deployed!
Moving to the high ground!
Lay down a mine!
Mine deployed!
Mine that area!
Mine deployed!
We're here to pay you a visit, assholes!
Lost control of the target!
Bye!
I'm going in! We lost the drone! Shields! Hit them hard! All targets down!
We're coming for you, Origin! You hear me?
I have to imagine that it's this way, because it's got the most resistance. What? Fires powerful plasma shots that burn targets on impact. Alright, let's give this a wind up. So... oh boy.
That's where we're going, fellas. Right to the heart of their world.
Quiet! Just ahead! Contact!
Taking the high ground!
My God. Sightsee later. We have a war to win. Put up a rocket turret!
Right
Need
there.
extra firepower.
Gun deployed! Turret deployed!
Bet I can change your mind.
Good work. Now get back aboard, and we'll finish this thing.
How about some healing?
Walk it
this
off.
first, then this.
Helper drone up! Watch it!
Then this.
Throwing a blob! Lifting it!
Keep going! We're getting through! Here go the shields! They got our blob!
Ow!
Now go down! They got the CO! Robot! I'll have you up in a jiffy. You okay? Shields are down! Hit it now! Commander, these ones are shielded!
Time's running out!
Almost got it!
Thanks!
Thank you, dumbass.
Making more of them!
I don't like this guy.
Hand grenade!
Commander, are you okay?
Healing engaged.
Go away.
He's making more of
Commander, are you okay?
Put a mine there. Need help here.
I'll get you back on your feet!
I got you, Commander. He's
Somebody reinforcement! Bob!
Least I can do, Commander.
I owe you. Alley-oop!
Commander, you're wounded.
Down!
Can you...
Set up a gun!
Turret in place!
well, you...
Medic!
I'll get you back on your feet!
Don't you give up yet. You're all set.
Let's try this again.
Stop it!
Target's down.
Nice job, Carter.
We're not through it yet, but thanks.
I want this back. God, that gun was so wet lackluster compared to this thing. Get off. Not in that way. I mean, you could do that if you want in this video, but that's not what I was trying for. This reminded me very suddenly of Star Wars Survivor, or not Survivor, the Star Wars game that I was playing but never finished. I'm not saying never, but
dear God.
Man, right now, Star Wars is not in the best portions of my mind.
Almost. They can't see us.
For now. But that doesn't mean they won't stop looking.
Beacon's locked on target.
She's singing loud and clear, Doc. Setting coordinates now.
Okay. Everybody's clear on their role?
Oh, right, the plasma autocannon. Wait. You guys can use that? Oh, that's going to be so much better than the scatter laser. I mean, you guys suck at aiming, but man, I don't care.
We head to the core of the Mosaic network and set up Heinrich's explosive.
That's right. And while you're doing that, I'll deal with Origin.
Just remember, Carter, the idea here is to use that Ven brace you're wearing to capture this Origin creature and bring him back alive.
I'll do my best. We did make kind of a stir getting through that gate.
He's right, Doctor. Origin must know we're in his world now. He'll be looking for us. Hiding on this transport will attract much less attention.
Yeah, as long as it gets us there.
It will if you enter the coordinates we got from Axis into the control panel. Excellent. There should be one more.
Shit. Can't talk right now, Doc.
Hey, elite.
Lifting it. Deploying helper drone. You never need to suffer long. Deploying glove.
Put up a turret.
Gun deployed.
Rocket turret, over there. Find that area.
Rocket
Put a mine there.
Mine deployed. Mine deployed. These things are armored.
They got our block.
Hey.
Here go the shields.
That's the last of them.
Uton.
Damn things are armored. Friendly drone out. Blob out.
Let's hit it! Reloading! Commander, are you okay?
This fragile vessel.
I need help! I got you!
Power of Mosaic.
Come on, Commander! You okay? Walk it off!
I owe you.
Moving to the high ground!
Why remain bonded to Earth when Mosaic offers you power unbounded?
Watch it! U-turn!
Okay, that guy is starting to get really fucking annoying. Come on.
Put up a turret!
These are armored!
Put up a rocket turret!
Rocket turret deployed!
Launching a drone! Blob deployed! Lifting!
Let me bring you to life.
They're closing in! Orders! Roger, incoming drone! We lost the drone!
Engaging mind control!
Enemy moving in! Taking the high ground! These ones have armor! They're closing in on us! They took out our turret! Lost control of the target! What can I do?
Up and away!
He's summoning reinforcements! Here go the shields!
Can the shaking fucking stop? Hi.
Keep the pressure on him! Rocket turret, over there!
Rockets in place!
Set up a gun!
Gun deployed! They're making a push! Area secure.
Come to me. I can show you the truth of your existence.
I can show you the world.
Doc, you got a way to shut that voice up?
Voice? We aren't hearing anything. Perhaps it's Mosaic attempting to communicate with you somehow.
How would it be able to do that? And why me?
Interesting. But that question can wait until later.
Can it? Why are there 3 different fucking backpacks to do the same goddamn thing? Oh, I'm so glad the shaking stopped. That was starting to get nauseating. Carbonite? No. I was just talking about Star Wars, for crying out loud.
Origin.
The prisoner.
What does that mean? What do you want with me?
It is not you that we require. It is the demon that controls you.
Start making sense.
The demon has been hiding on your world for ages, waiting, planning for the day it would reveal itself.
A case. At Groom Range. What was in the case?
With our arrival, it has awakened and chosen its prisoner. You. Reveal yourself, demon.
No!
Reveal yourself and be ours.
No! What are you?
I once was as you are, the prisoner of a demon. I rejected the beast and forced it to serve me, to serve my people, as I led them to a new world.
No, pal. You led them to my world.
Carter, what's your status?
Demon? I don't understand.
Carter, the vent brace, did it work? Have you captured Origin?
Origin's not important anymore.
Not important? What are you talking about, Carter?
Let him burn. He's not what we thought. Something else is powering Mosaic. I'm grabbing that.
Eternal. An eternal, a demon, what have you.
Carter, run!
My arm! It feels like it's gonna tear itself off!
The prisoner! Capture the prisoner!
Barnes, now!
Roger. Got a lock on your location.
Oh, okay. Operation Crack in the World was carried out. An unknown entity was discovered to be the power source of the Mosaic communication network and has been returned to the lab for study. The detonation of the prototype ordnance resulted in the apparent destruction of the facility, and as a result, Origin is presumed dead.
Origin is dead. To say this victory comes at the expense of massive
Sacrifice would be an understatement.
Strain is too much for him.
Hold on, Will. We're almost there.
But to say the war has been won would be a lie.
The dimensional gates have been closed.
All of them. Our enemy is confused, destabilized.
But he is still among us.
You all know what to do. Press the advantage. Defeat the remaining enemy forces. Reclaim our Earth.
This is our moment, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's not waste it.
Good to see you awake, Carter. We were beginning to worry.
I'm not finished yet, Doc.
Good. Director Falk's been after me about your status. He needs you in the field. This war's not over yet. Feeling like yourself again?
Something like that. Any idea what happened back there?
After you captured this creature, something went wrong. To be frank, I'm not sure what.
So what is it? We aren't about to fight a whole new alien race, are we?
We're still researching everything the Outsiders knew about it, but I gather it's unique, so I think we're safe from another war.
And it was powering Mosaic?
Yes. Now that you've removed it and blown Origin to pieces, their Mosaic communications appear to be little more than echoes.
So what are we gonna use this thing for?
I'm working on that part. Still, amazing creature, isn't it, Carter? Just look at it.
I'm more concerned with how we can use it than how it looks.
Yes, of course. Clearly this entity played a vital role in the enemy's power structure.
Right. So what do you know about it so far?
Near as I can tell, it's a being composed of energy, entirely lacking a solid physical form.
How is that even possible?
I've no idea. It's nothing like any Earth creature, or like any outsider we've encountered so far. The Outsiders were calling it an ethereal. It hasn't yet told me what it calls itself.
You're able to communicate with it?
No, nothing yet. But all creatures communicate. I just have to figure out this one's methods.
Now that we've got the Outsiders on the ropes, what do you think we should do with them after they've surrendered?
That's an unexpectedly hopeful attitude, William. Since we can't be sure they will surrender, we may simply end up with tens of thousands of corpses.
But if we don't?
Well, who can say, really? If they're all truly free from Mosaic's influence, perhaps some can be integrated into society. I do look forward to finding out.
Got any theories on why I blacked out? This creature to blame for it?
Theories? Oh, I'm bursting with theories, Agent Carter. Let me share the one foremost in my mind.
Just give me the short version, if you don't mind.
It's possible this creature, the ethereal, is the first thing that's ever pushed the Ben brace to its limits.
So whatever it is, it's much more complex than anything we've faced before.
The entire core of Mosaic was dedicated simply to containing and harnessing this creature's power. I haven't seen anything else in the Outsider technology that rivals it.
Wonder where they came up with that, then.
Indeed. It raises new questions about their Mosaic network.
All right, Doc, I gotta go. I'm not done fighting this war.
Certainly. And we've got no shortage of new questions to contemplate.
Well, you let me know when you got some answers.
I thought this was going to be the end. I guess not? Do you mind? Seriously, dudes. Why'd you let that go on?
You live.
And Origin is dead.
Then my kind are free. And yet, still doomed.
Now that they aren't being controlled by Origin, maybe you can get them to surrender. If that happens, we can help them.
You would allow us to coexist on your world?
I can't promise anything. People won't forgive or forget anytime soon, but surrendering would be a good first step.
Without a promise of a new home, we cannot risk surrender. We are at an impasse.
That's a damn shame.
But if there is anything I can do to reach an agreement, I will try.
Origin is dead. Mosaic is shut down and the gates to your world are closed. Why haven't your people surrendered yet?
No, Mosaic is not destroyed. You may have destroyed its source, crippled it, but the echoes remain. Even disconnected, I can feel them.
Crippled or not, your people have no leadership or reinforcements. What can we do to get them to surrender?
Hundreds of your years spent chasing a single desperate goal cannot be erased instantly. Mosaic leaves its scars on the mind, and we will not stop fighting until we have a new world to call home.
If they won't stop fighting, neither will we.
Then there is no solution.
How will destroying the Mosaic network affect our people who have been infected? The sleepwalkers.
Mosaic will no longer command them. You can take comfort in that. But I cannot offer you a cure.
That's unfortunate. If you had a cure, it might be easier for my people to accept a surrender.
And I would make such an offer. But we never concerned ourselves with creating a cure. Why would we?
You've been cooperative, for the most part. So what do we do with you?
I have never decided my own fate. It was always determined by others. Origin, Axis, a legion of commanders.
Would you be willing to help us see a peaceful end to the war?
If a home can be found for my people, then I will do what I can.
You're a good man. Wait, what's your actual name?
My kind do not have names. We are referred to merely by position. I am a Thrasofair, or Hidden Watcher in your language.
Help us end the war peacefully, and you'll all be free to choose your own names. You sit tight. We might need your help if the war doesn't end soon.
I fear it will not.
Yeah, I like that kind of conclusion, but again, what? I don't understand. Like, I've done all the quests that are inside the complex.
Heard you brought us a new visitor, Carter.
Yeah. Hello. Oh, okay.
So they say they brought back a new kind of outsider.
So, I charge around the corner only to see 3 of them with carbines level. Then he gives the shout and charges them, wouldn't you know?
Reminder, all returning field agents are to file written or oral reports with the lab technician immediately upon return.
It's just, well, we wanted to let the director know.
What's your status, Carter? You fit for duty?
A little groggy, but I feel fine. Get me back out there and let's finish this.
Good. Bring up the map. There's plenty to be done.
How long since they went into the gate?
At least 45. Wait, I'm getting a transmission.
They're alive? What are they saying?
It's... Yes! Mission successful. All accounted for and returning.
They did it! They really did it!
Hangar crew, prepare for returning Avenger. Medical staff too. They have non-critical wounded. And some sort of captive, it sounds like. Well, to your stations, everyone.
Yeah! I can't believe they did it!
Never doubted them. But if you ever tell Carter, I'll deny it to the death.
Secret safe with me. So, got any plans for after the war?
Still too soon to plan anything like that.
Maybe, but I know you, Chelsky. You're the one who always has a plan.
Well, Nah, it's too crazy.
Hey, we just survived an alien attack. It's a crazy time.
It's just... I heard my old town is rebuilding, and they're gonna need a new mayor to coordinate things.
You're gonna run for mayor.
Don't have to laugh.
No, I think you'd be great at it, Chelsky. You, want any help?
Maybe. Let's end this war first.
Is it just me? This feels surreal.
You had us worried back there, Carter. What happened to you?
The physical pain was intense, but the worst part was I couldn't think straight. Couldn't remember my own name or what the hell I was doing. I still only remember pieces of what happened.
Well, it's good to see you on your feet again. I assume you're fit for duty?
Yes, sir. And eager to get back out there.
Especially now that we've got a real fighting chance.
So we killed their leader, shut down their network, and closed their gates. What are we seeing in the field?
Cleanup forces report a marked difference in enemy behaviors out in the field. Some are fleeing, some are going berserk, but most are just confused.
Is it enough?
One of our teams just went back to Rosemont, Georgia, and completely routed the enemy. That marks the first time we've successfully driven the outsiders from an entrenched location. And it won't be the last.
Yeah, but town by town, this war could take months.
Maybe even years. But the end is in sight.
I hope the scientists got something useful from our little trip to the outsider homeworld. I don't expect us to be going back anytime soon.
You mean other than the ethereal creature you captured? Dr. Weir has been analyzing how Mosaic functions. A shame it was destroyed. It would have been a useful tool.
No thanks, Falk. I like to do my own thinking.
Regulated by the right individuals, Mosaic could have been a boon to humanity. Imagine all peoples of the world connected.
I'm sure Stalin would have agreed with you.
Any leader would. Mosaic is a tool. What matters is how you use it.
Enough talk. Let's send these bastards packing.
That's what I like to hear.
Dutiful as always, Chelsky.
You heard the director. There'll be time to relax when the war is over.
For once, I agree with the old man.
I'm sure that's a sign of the end of the world, Agent Carter.
How's the campaign of misinformation going these days?
Sufficiently well.
What's that mean?
Well, so far I've had to cover up the destruction of a university, a town, and the biggest tourist trap in Colorado, to say nothing of all the captured sleepwalkers I've had to falsify records for. So the fact that you haven't yet seen any of that on national TV is good enough for me.
Don't be so hard on yourself. You wouldn't be here if you weren't the best of the best.
Thank you, sir.
Now that they've lost Mosaic, how are the outsiders responding?
Mixed results, as you'd expect. Some have gone berserk, some have gone catatonic.
Have any surrendered?
There have been a few across the country. To be on the safe side, we're shipping them all off to Alcatraz.
Everyone else thinks the war's all but over. What do you think?
I think I'll stay until we're certain of it.
I'll let you get back to your duties then.
Until the director says it's all over, I'll be here.
She's about the only portion of this so far that doesn't feel fake.
Well, glad to see you back on your feet.
Yeah, well, I feel like I stuck my finger in a wall socket.
Just be glad you survived. It's more than we can say for some.
Like De Silva, and Nils,
And my brother. And so many others.
But it's over. We can make it. And that's only because of the sacrifices of everyone we've lost.
I know. But that won't bring them back.
I'm still trying to figure out what happened at the end.
The whole complex was centered on that thing. Weir says they called it an ethereal. When you captured it, their systems started losing power.
Yeah, now it's in the lab, where the eggheads can poke at it all day.
Whatever it is, it was connected to their Mosaic network, just like Origin was.
When we were there, Origin said I was carrying a demon.
When you first came here, Falk said you were the best agent he'd ever seen, but you had your demons. Maybe Origin knew you better than you thought.
Can't exactly go back and ask for clarification, can we? Not after setting off that bomb.
Well worth the price, if you ask me.
How long was I out? Are we seeing any results from the field yet?
It's only been a day and a half, but the early results look good.
I should damn well hope so.
Troops are in disarray and retreating from some engagements. We haven't even seen a UFO report in a few hours.
That's a good start.
Most importantly, the gates are all closed. The enemy's cut off in our world, and we outnumber them.
What do you know? We might just pull through after all. Assuming we can finish off the stragglers, what do you see happening afterwards?
For us? Paperwork. Do you have any idea how many sleepwalkers we're going to have to account for? Hundreds. Thousands, possibly.
Disappearances and false obituaries are simple. We did them all the time at the CIA. The hard part will be figuring out what to do with the outsiders who surrender.
Do you think they'll want anything to do with us, after we've practically made them extinct?
We can expect some of them to defect. They were invading because their homeworld was dying. They won't want to go back.
We couldn't send them back anyway. The gates are all closed.
Dr. Dresner might have some interesting ideas.
I get the feeling that the war may have been the easy part.
Often
We're
is.
in the home stretch, Angie. Won't be long now.
Sure hope so. But even after that, nothing's going to be the same.
Nothing was ever going to be the same. And let me clarify my always is comment. When it comes down to war, the war itself is often far easier than the repairs and recovery afterwards. Always.
Guess we won't be
Director
stuck down
Falk
here for much
reminds you
longer.
to stay alert and focused. Warning, enemy meteorites are considered to be highly radioactive. Field agents encountering alien seeds are to exercise
Looks like
extreme
the Avenger
caution.
made it through in one piece.
Decontamination
Never
upon
much
return
damage.
is critical and mandatory.
Good to see you feeling better, Carter. You were looking pretty bad on the trip back.
I'm just glad to be back home.
And here I thought it was just my flying.
We couldn't have done it without you, Barnes. Good work.
Just proud to be part of the team. And it's a big team. When life gets back to normal, they're gonna give out a truckload of medals.
No, they're not.
Have you thought about where else we could go with those Ven gates?
Reminder, individuals encountered in the field cannot be trusted despite valid credentials.
longer now, huh?
Enemy lookalikes cannot be detected without screening. As always, remain vigilant at all times.
Seattle, Washington. Crows of plasma weapons do significantly more damage to. Alright. We can send you two for that. Health converter reduces the wielder's health, but ability recharge times are much faster. Huh. Since our first discovering the outsider construction in Pema, we have maintained a long-range monitoring station of the tower, and today it has given us the first signs of victory. The transport tower has begun to show signs of decay and imminent collapse. Whether this is the result of the disruption of the enemy's mosaic network or lingering structural damage from our agents on the ground, this points to potential reclamation of these areas. Pittsburgh. First signs of success. Our operatives can begin to return civilians' lives back to normal. While communication remains partially jammed, major cities are no longer engaged in nuclear preparation drills to shield the public from outsider activity. With industry centers like Pittsburgh returning to almost normal operation, we can begin to consider rebuilding the towns and villages lost to the communist sneak attack. Enemy activity in America's farmland has led to significant crop shortages, and combined with disruptive of interstate and international trade and transport, the nation faces a shortage of food and fuel for what threatens to be the coldest winter on record, particularly in remote cities like Safax Falls. If the final phases of the war are not completed soon, vital trade restored, America may face a new threat to its continual global superpower. Okay, so here's the last war, Chicago, Illinois, and Operation Angel are rounding up in a hidden Transport back to their... Oh, okay. I was going to go until the end of the game, but it looks like it's not the end of the game yet. So we're going to go until the first save point, and then end the episode? This feels weird. That was the save point. I will catch you all in the next and actually last episode, I think. Until then, have fun, be safe, and aloha.